Hey, good morning. Just finishing off my morning coffee. It is 5:50 a.m. Monday morning, and life isn't easy. Life is not easy. That's just my thought this morning. Life isn't easy, and sometimes that is what your feeling is above everything else, or um, it's just you feel the struggle, or you feel the. And I've heard from a few people just this past few days that, hey, I'm having a hard time right now. Things just feel hard. And being vulnerable, it's not easy. And sometimes I just feel like I'm always getting hurt. And yeah, yeah, I know those feelings. And but I always believe this deep belief that if you just keep doing, being your authentic, real self, being real, being willing to be vulnerable, being willing to ask for help, being willing to say you're sorry, being willing to learn, being willing to grow is like always best. And when I was in China, I was over there for 6 years, and so I'm learning the language. And it's really, really hard. And I was 44 when I went over, and I'd never learned another language. And I remember saying to my coworker over there when I was first starting to learn Chinese, I said to him, learning Chinese it's hard. It's like learning a whole new language. And I was like, oh yeah, well, it is learning a new language, and it is really hard. And there was, and I didn't master it, but I got way further. I got to a point when I first started it, I couldn't even imagine myself being able to speak it like I did, right? But there was still a long ways to go. But I had this little motto that just kind of fell into my head one day when I went over to China, and it was, number one, patience, patience, patience. Number two, trust the process. And number three, keep at it. Patience, patience, patience. Trust the process, keep at it, or don't quit. And so there's certain things in life where I realize just need patience. Just keep doing those things that are real and authentic, that will encourage and feed growth in my life. And trust that process. Be patient in that and trust the process. And then don't quit. Because why do we say don't quit, don't give up? Because we feel like quitting. We feel like giving up sometimes. But trust the process. So 2 things today I'm going to practice is, well, the consistent thing is look for love, ways to discover love, ways to share it, ways to receive it. Let love surprise you. Remember that you are loved. But then there's 2 other little things. One is treat others the way I want to be treated. That is something, it's like the golden rule. Do to others as you would have them do to you. Treat them like you would want them to treat you. It's like a golden rule. That's a process that's going to make life better. And then listen to understand. Don't listen to reply. Many people, I saw this quote the other day. Most people listen to reply, not to understand. I thought, oh yeah. So today, I'm going to focus on love, of course, above all else. Finding it, feeling it, discovering it, believing it, using it, and then every interaction. Am I doing to this person am I treating them the way I would want to be treated? Am I talking about them the way I'd want them to talk about me? And then listen to understand, not listen to reply. So anyway, keep at it, trust the process, be patient, and